What's going on, boys? It's Daily Tactics here, and in today's video we have 10 million zombies surrounding 30,000 modern soldiers. Actually, only 20,000 spawned in, so 20,000 modern soldiers. It just got way worse for these guys. It is going to be an insane battle with these modern soldiers defending the interior of these pyramid courtyards against 10 million zombies. It'll be awesome. If you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on. We're trying to hit 500,000 subscribers, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. Either way, let's get into it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, pressing start right now, and the zombies begin to move on forward here, and of course the modern soldiers start they started blasting left and right, taking out many zombies. These corners over here are definitely going to be a massive problem for the modern soldiers. The zombies clearly getting kills on these guys right off the rip, but the zombies might also be able to worm their way into the compound through this area here, because they're able to sort of connect with those corners so easily and stuff like that. So that's probably the riskiest area on the battlefield right now for the modern soldier defense. But I mean, they just have so many troopers, there's so much fire output. How much of a threat could it really be, baby? I don't know. Either way, per usual, we do have the experimental water mod on, wink wink nudge nudge, because of the YouTube gods. They like to demonetize these videos if you mention the B word, this stuff right here. And I've had it happen a few times, and this is my livelihood, is making content on YouTube through Daily Tactics and my other channel, Daily Bricks, where we do Lego content. So, of course, I need to try and make every single YouTube video as monetizable as possible, so I can pay rent, boys! So, either way, we do have the experimental water mod on, which, as you can see, results in pooling of water, which can rise up in levels and become quite problematic in later stages of battle. So that'll be kind of interesting to see. Right now, we do have 82,000 dead zombies on the battlefield, which is a heck of a lot, and 166, 7 now, 8 now, 9 now, oh god! It's rapidly increasing dead modern soldiers. The modern soldiers clearly are taking some L's on this here battlefield over time, but still it's a puny amount compared to the number of kills they're getting, and they just managed to pass that 100,000 kill mark right there. Hoorah, baby, hoorah indeed. So we do have more pooling happening down this way, up to their little bootsies right there. Oh no, their bootsies are getting wet. This is no good. They could get trench foot. Well, that was actually a serious problem in war, especially World War I, obviously, where trenches were used a lot, but also in World War II, where, you know, there were some trenches and foxholes and things like that. So let's not disrespect trench foot. These soldiers could end up dying from infection and trench foot, and it could be brutal. Or they could be mauled by zombies. That is another possibility. You know, take your pick as to which is worse. Either way, basically, they could also potentially suffocate from the rising water levels. Luckily, there's like a bit of a hill inside here, so the water should mainly pool down this way and not up this way. At least I'm hoping for that. So they'll be safe for a little while, but check this out. Zombies are able to come closer and closer because a body pile has been formed, which doesn't really allow the modern soldiers to shoot past it. So the zombies are basically getting closer than ever before because they're not taking as much incoming fire from the modern soldiers that are just behind that body pile right there. It's a bit wackadoo, but it is what it is, man. Let's see how this side is doing. This side is doing way better, although the water level is rising significantly more over this way. This is definitely a little bit more of a threat for that water problem over here versus on the other side of the battlefield. Oh, wait, look at this. It's like up to their ankles over here. How far does this go? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it goes until, like, weirdly here. It looks like water can't go here or something like that. That's interesting. But this is very bad. And then it stops here at the little hill area. Okay, so all of these fellas over this way are at risk of having water up to their necks. That could end up being really, really bad here. That could end up being an absolute disaster, wiping out a lot of the modern soldiers. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what ends up happening, of course. Right now, we do have 350-ish dead modern soldiers and 214,000 dead zombies on the battlefield. Of course, the modern soldiers are doing pretty darn tootin' well right now, but things could get worse and worse as time goes on. I'm thinking we got to do our first time lapse right now. Do we go for like the really overhead one for the start here? Where you can't really see anything actually going on that far up. But I also want to I want to capture the rising water levels, whatever. So I'm thinking we go like, maybe like this. Yeah, let's watch it like this. I think this should capture the water level rising as well as the zombies coming in and the output fire for the modern soldiers, which is all good. Remember, at the top right, you can see the statistics of the battle. Whew, it's gonna get juicy. Let's do it. Okay, so apparently the body pile went all the way up there during the time lapse, which is crazy. So I hope we got to see at least some of it, but hot dang. Either way, the water here, wink wink nudge nudge, is up to their waists now. Yeah, these guys are probably gonna start dying pretty soon from that. That's not very good. Right now we do have 780 deaths for the modern soldiers and 630,000 deaths for the zombos. That is absolutely crazy. Look at how many are flooding on in here. Absolutely nuts, bro. And look over here, dude. These piles are growing like crazy. Holy smokes. I like the guys up here who are just sharpshooting. Like, they don't care. They're just vibing. They're pretty safe, although zombies can glitch their way up here. And judging how most of them are bloodied, and there are some dead zombies up here, they're not completely safe. But still, you know, safer than the guy who is, you know, right here, slowly but surely getting eaten by zombies, not having much time to live. That's a little bit sad. Or these guys down here, literally in their waists with water. That's not good. And then we've also got these guys are sitting pretty though. These guys back here, they're not in the water, they're chilling, they're thriving, they're vibing, they're having a great time, you know? Those guys right there, they're having a dandy old time. Absolutely BEA beautiful. Either way, why don't we go ahead and do another time lapse here, and let's sort of capture. Let's do it like right here. That way we can sort of see the water level continue to rise, but also see the zombies coming in. And I don't think body piles will form right here. If they do, oh my god, seriously. But I think we'll be fine. So let's do it. Alright, so at this point the water has killed many a modern soldier here actually. And these guys were raised up enough that they're able to stay out of the water, which is good for them, but eventually they'll probably go down too. But what's interesting is these guys are chilling right here. So in order for the zombies to get to those guys, they're gonna have to go through all of this water, probably die on their way to get to them. So it'll still be pretty interesting to see if that can happen from the zombies. I don't know. I really don't know how this is gonna work, but this is turning into a very, very interesting battle. I think what we should do now is do a real overhead view here. Yeah, and we can see the whole battlefield from here. Beautiful. So these guys, I think, are all gonna die eventually. And then it'll be interesting to see, yeah, what happens with those guys who are like just way above the water over there and separated by the water. So that'll be neat, to say the least. Okay, so here's the deal. The zombies are making their way across to these boys, slowly but surely. But look, they're literally drowning and creating a bridge by drowning their way to them. This is like horrific. My God, holy smokes! Look how high the water level is too. This is crazy what's going on right now. Yeah. Pretty freaking nuts. And then the zombies are gonna have to either like glitch their way up or form a body pile to get up to the defending boyos up here too, which I don't know how that's gonna work, but it'll be interesting to see for sure. I think that the modern soldiers would definitely win this just outright if there was no experimental water on. Like if that wasn't activated at all, they would win this easy peasy. Like this would not be a problem in the slightest. But since there is the experimental water on, they basically all drown. You know, we'll keep her going. Maybe they could still win this, even though they're slowly getting approached by a multitude of zombies that are probably pretty terrifying. Pretty terrifying. So let's go ahead and let this run. Alright, so the zombies do end up securing the bag and getting a victory here, but I think this was a pretty cool video to watch, just with all the dynamic parts of the battlefield going on. 8.5 million zombies are left, so 1.5 million in total ended up dying. Now, I really do think that if the modern soldiers were just holding still, wow, look how deep this is. Holy cow. Without the experimental water mod on, this would have been a straight up dubski for the modern soldiers. They would have won outright. I mean, you saw them. They were holding so easily until they all drowned. So without the drowning, I think that they would have won without a doubt. And so if we did this again without the experimental water on, it would be a surefire win. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video.
Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.